Well, looks like to me we got another month of shitty updates coming to RuneScape, so without further ado, let's tear this stuff apart. Hello everybody, you're listening to another edition of DDP, the RuneScape podcast where RuneScapers talk RuneScape. Max Wright is with me here.
Yeah, boy!
And today we're going to be going over the flop of the August behind the scenes.
Although I do like the walrus. He's looking very swag in his coat. Like,
Alright.
I want that coat. Don't you want that coat?
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting coat. It might affect how he swims. So he probably won't swim at all in this quest.
Well, honestly, with a coat like that, you don't want to wreck it. Keep it out of the water. You want to be looking fly all the time.
Okay,
Anyways,
so
moving on.
in August behind the scenes, there we'll be going over the quest Some Like It Cold. We talked about this a little bit in the last episode. Then we'll be talking about clan avatars, our speculation on what the heck these things are supposed to be. And then we will go over the Big Chimp Champas, which will be members D&D. Alright, so let's get right down to business here with Some Like It Cold. We will go ahead and read the bio for you, so you lazy people don't even have to go there and can just listen to it while you are playing your game. Far away on a distant iceberg, the penguins are still plotting how to enslave those pesky humans. Since the untimely disappearance of Larry, last seen being stuffed inside a giant submarine, the outlook has been seen pretty bleak for those hell-bent on stopping their evil flippers. However, all is not lost.
Who is Larry? Was he one of the polar bears?
No, Larry is that one guy that's in the, suit that gives you your penguin points every week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In the latest expansion to the Penguin storyline, you'll be asked to infiltrate a POW camp. Wow, okay. Prisoners of Walrus. Instead of prisoners of war.
I get it.
As you spy on the latest groups of marine life to muscle in on the act. Namely the seals and a rather grumpy walrus complete these monocle and superiority complex.
Yeah. We've got... yeah.
I read that
Take
bad.
it. We've got plenty of puzzles, wisecracking polar bears, and some of our favorite characters all wrapped up in a fantastic fishy bundle, as well as a crazy version of classic board game Battlefish.
Yay, Battlefish. What the...
You stunk my fish! Also, I went to see Battleship. They never said the line.
What line?
The line.
Oh.
I can't believe that.
You'll
Anyways.
need 65 fishing, 56 crafting, 50 construction, and 50 thieving to tackle this tale. But those who have done it will find a healthy hoard of reward EXPs. A new circus event. What? They're gonna add another thing to the circus? Wow, okay. Costumes for your clockwork penguin
We're totally
and a few
professional.
hidden reward will be there for you to seek out. So if you're up for a little jailhouse rock, slide on over to my palace. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So you definitely have the stats to do it.
Yeah, I definitely have the stats.
Yeah, he showed me his stats. I still pertain that you might have a problem.
Yeah, but
But it's an awesome problem to have.
yeah, I'm thinking my 80s cape will be in September actually now, because I am still going for one or two more 99s before summer's out, and as much as I hate to say it, rune crafting might be one of them.
So it's just mind-numbingly boring.
Not really. I mean,
Not really. Yes, it is. Let's not lie here.
I do RuneSpan, and I don't really want people to hate on me doing RuneSpan instead of traditional runecrafting because, it is the new RuneScape, so people should be using it. It's an easier method. If you have 99, congrats, now you can use RuneSpan also and go for your 200 million or something. But I do still do regular runecrafting. I am doing death runes right now for cash. and they're fairly good EXP right now.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back on to the behind the scenes. Now we're gonna go over the clan avatar. Okay.
What the heck is this?
While it's great for clans to own and customize their own citadels, we've been thinking for a while that they need a more presence where they are roaming around the normal game world. And boy, have the new clan avatars got presence. Built with a fully customized by your own clan, each avatar, which is most like a clan pet, is floating colossus of elemental forces and can provide a series of boosts, buffs, and protections from you and to you and your clanmates. It's probably the strongest reward to date for anyone involved with clans, and is certainly looks the part.
That seems like an awesome idea. Like, you don't really, outside of the capes, you don't really feel any sort of clan effect on RuneScape.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, what's the last time you've seen a clan actually have an effect in the general world, outside of like maybe clan events like Stealing Creation or where they're all
Well,
communicating?
you know, there's all sorts of clans that you want to join that do random stupid things like drop cabbages in the middle of Edgeville or anything. It's
Merch cabbages, that was pretty entertaining.
there's a clan for really everything, and I think that
There's
the
a clan
Citadel,
for that.
the Citadels, yeah, there's a clan for that. Um, I think that might be the title for this episode. There's a clan for that. But anyway, I think the Citadels, it shouldn't have gone any farther than that because it was just a little bit too much. I mean, I don't think we need to be running around with a little pet symbolizing which clan you belong to.
It'd be awesome if it was giant.
It would be laggy if it was giant. Can you imagine, like, everyone in Edgeville now running around
There's
with
only
one of those
one
things?
for every clan.
Oh, okay. Did it say that for every clan?
A clan pet, not as pets.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Maybe it'll be okay. I guess it's just a pimped out Vexillum then that has boosts for your stuff.
And hopefully yells at your enemies. Because that'd be awesome. Let's be honest here. I want a giant hovery volcano earth thingy that yells at my enemies. If you could pay gold to have it, like, insult your enemies, that would be the best. Especially if you, like, get a kill in PvP, have it pop up and say, haha, you stink, or something along the lines. Be a great way to make gold disappear.
Yeah, true. And everyone knows that RuneScape is in need of money sinks still.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess we'll talk about our new opinion, or at least my new opinion on RuneScape recently.
Which is?
No, we'll talk about it after this. Each boost will need to be chosen by a clan member with necessary permissions. So I guess I'm assigning new stuff to all of our clanmates here. And they influence combat, resource, and gathering and EXP gain for any qualifying clan members who are in range of the avatar. To qualify, you'll need to collect resources, items called anagogic
Or
orts, which can be obtained through citadels or surface skilling, as well as surface world combat. The Warden will also be able to kit out this old, odd-looking clan pet in 4 different styles for each of its 9 body slots. This means that you'll have more reason to hang out with your clan while adventuring on the surface world, aka get bonus EXP with your clan all in the same area.
it provides a very strong incentive to stick together.
And probably increase the validity of clan homeworlds.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, how's it gonna? I wonder how it's gonna move. Maybe it's going to like take votes about where it should go next,
I
or fall around the clan leader.
It will probably follow around the clan leader or something, or whoever whoever the
Whoever's
clan
on.
leader assigns it to, or the highest ranked person, or whatever.
It's probably gonna have some consecutive tiers. That way, if like say one clan member is on, it'll switch to that.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But overall, now that I reread that, it's not as bad as it sounds to me. It's still a little bit odd, but I think it might be a pretty good update and not kind of fun to get together with your clan and do things.
Read the fine print. So,
To get going, you need to build a habitat for your clan avatar, aka it's kind of like a Burgundy in your POH. These come in basic, medium, and grand varieties, which house 1, 2, and 3 avatars respectively. So you can have 3 at one time.
Yes, but to get up to the grand variant, you'll need a lot more people than.
Yeah, for a grand variant, I mean, you're already spending a lot of resources to keep a citadel up and keep, like, growing it. And to maintain this grand one, it's going to cost you 3,000 timber.
You're going to need a big.
3,000 ingots and 3,000 rations. So
that's at least 9 people with no lives.
Yeah. Big chimchampas. You know, if Kars was here, he'd be like, "Yay!" because he loves Hunter so much, and he's the person with the highest Hunter in our clan so far.
What is his Hunter?
I think it's like 91, 92 maybe.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love them bot hunting. He doesn't use bots, but he would occasionally rant about them.
Yeah.
Chinchampas.
And he's also said that's the reason he's currently not playing right now, because Grenwalls are down so far because of bots that's not even worth his time.
Mm-hmm.
Big Chimchampas, what this is, there's this gnome called Nirki. He's a famous hunter. Unfortunately, I've never heard about him, so he must not be that famous. And he almost looks kind of like an elf if you look at his ears.
Mm-hmm.
But he found giant chimchampas, and what you're going to be doing in here, it's a twice daily distraction and diversion that gives a lot of hunter EXP, special rewards to spend on private hunting spots. Ooh, private hunting spots. Carson will like
Ooh.
that. I think that almost sounds like a temporary fix to the bot problem.
Yeah.
But anyway, if that's not exciting enough, you can always spend them on useful resources, secondary ingredients, or more EXP instead. Let's see here. They are localized in one small area because of what they feed on.
Moths.
You have to help put these almighty foes to sleep. So you gotta put them to sleep.
Yeah, mostly because they're giant chinchampas. If they get really angry, don't they explode? And, the little ones that we catch and throw they're violent enough to take down a horde of skeletons. Imagine what big ones will do.
Yeah.
Blow
okay.
a hole halfway through Gielinor.
So, let's go back to the Some Like It Cold. Out of 10, what do you think you'd give this quest?
It's just another penguin quest. They've always been kind of weird and wacky, which is kind of... you either like it or you hate it, is how I see it. You're fighting penguins who want to take over the world. That yay or nay? I don't know. I'm sort of indifferent towards it.
So probably a 5?
Yeah, 5. I don't consider it an outstanding quest, but it's not an abominable quest. Temple of Light, we're looking at you.
Temple of Light. You know, I just did that quest yesterday.
And
Morning's End Part 2, those light puzzles. Yeah, I got frustrated because one of the mirrors would not turn the right direction. And I would go down to the bottom floor and the light wouldn't be there and be like, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta get into that door.
Moving on. What do you think of it?
I would give it a 6 because, I'm not really a fan of the Penguin Quest. It really comes down to what the rewards are. If it's an expansion to the Penguin Hide and Seek D&D, then I might rate it higher. But right now, it's at a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Clan Avatars.
So far, from what I read and what we read, or what you pointed out for me, made me think that this might actually be a really cool update, and I'll actually give it a 7.5.
It will. I feel that it brings a much lacked community feeling. Like the Grand Exchange is a really good example of, oh wow, look at all these people. They're all off on their own things, but they're all gathered here. I think it'd be cool to see like 5 or 6 people running with hopefully the giant thing running around following it.
Yeah. Okay, and your rating out of 10?
Probably an 8.
Okay. Big Chimchampas. Your rating.
I hope we get to blow them all up, but until that point, it's just gonna be another place. I do like the fact that it's instance, so bots, lol, bots.
But it's only twice daily, so how long will these private hunting spots last? You know?
That's a good point. Well, then probably just a 7. That's another update. It's decent.
You know, I would say it's probably a 7 also. You know, I can see how hunters will like this, but I have a feeling that this piece might be dead content.
Yeah.
It spells out dead content for me. So, we're going to go into the last piece that they mention on here, which will bring in my opinion on RuneScape's new direction and my opinion on it in general. And that is Sizzling Summer. What Sizzling Summer is they're going to be giving members who stay a member through August and September a free 1 million EXP.
Wow! In what?
In anything. And
what?
Yeah, so I'm putting it into agility. And that will get me 82 agility.
So wait, is this just gonna be a lamp, or
I don't know how they're gonna go about doing it yet.
Can you apply this to your level 1 skill and suddenly have it at level 50?
It's possible. Yeah, they haven't said that it's not yet, but they also have these rewards that will be coming out, which are called these items, or some of the most powerful items in RuneScape.
There you go.
And I am bringing it up right now so we can actually see it.
91 additional items.
Okay, there would be the Dodging Death, which is a nifty reward that lets you come back from the dead and respawn with all your gear still intact.
Awesome.
And life points fully charged. This can't be used. None of these can be used in PvP, so don't try that.
Yeah.
Emergency Healing Box. On your last leg, don't worry, anyone who consumes the healing box will be healed instantly, restored to maximum life points, or you can save someone else with it. Instant Kill Dart. Basically, it just kills.
It's what's on the box.
Yeah, one hit.
KO.
Remote Deposit Box. Stuck in the middle of nowhere and need to empty your backpack quickly? Use the Remote Deposit Box. Voila! For 5 minutes, any player can use the deposit box to send items back to their bank.
Handy.
From what it says people will be able to choose a total of 4 of the following rewards. This means you could have 4 remote deposits, or 1
Everybody's
remote
gonna get the insta kill dart. I mean, you pop that on one of your daily bosses, or hell, anything in the god dungeon, and yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Phew, darn it. Okay, I'll happily take a hilt to a Saruman sword. Gun!
So that's what Sizzling Summer is. Now, it's also going to give daily bonus spins. Daily bonus spins. No one really cares.
It's just more spin.
So, anyway, what my question is about Jagex is, I know that they're not in control of their own company anymore, and that an American company has got most of their shares, so they're making big decisions.
What happened?
Well, a while ago,
What company?
I don't know which company it is, but they've made other games that have all flopped. So it's kind of scary, but the games that they did pick up were on the downside in the first place. So I think this one, it should be fine. But with the most recent decisions, I mean, Squeal Fortune, no one really gives a crap. So why does every single week the main post have to be about Squeal of Fortune? Like, okay, we're going to give you pendants of skill. We're going to give you extra chance for lamps. We're going to give you the fish mask. We're going to give you.
Oh boy.
Yes, there's just so many random crap that no one really cares about. And
I've got a simple way to solve this. Put an astronomically good weapon in there, something that is undoubtedly the strongest thing in RuneScape, and just make it astronomically small chance to get it.
well, a lot of people say that this is rigged because I still haven't seen anyone today that's gotten a 200 million GP drop. I think that one's just a troll drop.
Yeah.
But the Squeal of Fortune.
And
The
plus,
reason
there's no
why
skill to it.
the reason why this is bad for the game is because it directly affects the game and how much EXP you can gain. If someone's got millions of dollars and they're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw however many dollars into this game to get spins so I can catch up to everyone else. They can do that. But your average player will not be able to buy that many spins, so therefore they're at a disadvantage to the rich people. So this has got an IRL consequence to RuneScape.
Yeah, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
Yeah, so
Basically, the Republican Party's whole agenda.
so I just really don't. Yeah,
I
agree.
The House second wait was what made that.
I was just gonna let them pass, but then I had to agree.
Alright, keep going.
But yeah, it's when Jagex released Solomon's Store, I'm okay with that because all the items in there are cosmetic. What Solomon's Store is it enhances your either teleport emotes, gives you costumes that give you no
That's
advantage, or it changes your emotes for certain skills. Like when you're mining, if you want to, you can turn on. Of course, you have to buy these emotes, but you can turn on an emote to headbang the rocks instead of use a pickaxe.
See, that's nice. I like that. It's something small, but it differentiates you from the 9 other bots that are around you in the mining guild. It says that, you know what, you've played this long enough, you put effort into it, and you want to be different. It's sort of like the skins in League of Legends. Like, they do nothing, but it's cool as hell to have them, and skins equal wins.
Yeah. So Solomon's Store is totally okay. I'm perfectly fine with it. But Squeal of Fortune, it has to go. It's wrecking the game, and it's all we're seeing for updates every week, and it's frankly depressing. So
They're working more on the Squeal of Fortune than they are on the actual game.
yeah,
Improving content, balancing. How's the combat beta? Has that gotten any changes since it started?
yes, they are changing it every single day.
Well, they're probably
on
working on that.
They have a huge amount of people on that, which is why I kind of give them like the benefit of the doubt to these crappy updates.
I see what is happening. They probably put like the alternate team. They're like, crap, that's right. We actually have a regular user base. Do something to put on the front page while we fix the combat. Oh God, got something in my throat.
Okay, and yeah, I'm still gonna give Jagex the benefit of the doubt. I still think Squeal of Fortune is a
Incredibly
piece of
stupid
update that needs to just go away. It's just not good for RuneScape. So that's my opinion on Squeal of Fortune. That's actually my opinion on Sizzling Summer, which I'm pretty sure the rumors are true that because of Sizzling Summer there will not be a bonus experience weekend. So
Yeah.
with that being said, we're going to move on to a weapon of the week.
Hold on as we search for it, because we're professionals who need to go to Google. It's not that I endorse Google, as a matter of fact. They need to stay the heck away from YouTube since it's crap with them. They keep changing the layout when nobody wants it.
Yeah, why isn't this
Wikia.
searching right? Okay, there we go. Um, what should our weapon be today?
How about the daisies?
The daisies?
Yes.
Daisy. Okay.
Or the flower. They're called the flowers.
Those aren't weapons.
You can equip it. And you can use it to hit people.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to go over flowers. Flowers come in all sorts of different colors.
Red,
and
blue, yellow, orange, purple, multicolored, and even sometimes praying.
And they can be used for praying mantis pouches. Their stats are all
True,
negative.
Yeah.
So -100 to stab, -100 to slash, -50 to crush, -10 to your strength bonuses, and it's got the medium speed. Currently the most expensive one is the white and then the black one. So
yeah. So by far one of the most important things to have on your RuneScape character. I mean, let's be honest here. Who doesn't want a bunch of flowers?
Yeah, except for the fact that they do cause leg spikes to a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah. Because when something like this happens, or this happens, like, I'll put a picture up on, the actual video showing this, so if you want to just flip over to the video if you're playing the game and see it. Yeah. That's called leg spikes. Not fun.
Awesome. No, I don't know what you're talking about. That looks amazing.
But anyway,
flowers. They have a unique ability, being probably the worst thing in the game. That is what makes them special. I don't think even the bass is that bad, is it? Or
I don't know.
The carrot that you got from
we are going to look up the carrot, which was an event item, which
like
acts like the rubber chicken. This one's even worse with -100 to crush. Only difference, its speed is a little bit faster though, so
it obviously makes up for it. Right?
Yeah.
Guys? Right?
But you know what? Let's look at some stats from when the future combat update will come up, and we're going to look up Virtus Wand.
What does Virtus Wand do?
The Virtus Wand is one of the new items that's coming with the combat beta. That's going to... They don't even have it on here.
Spider Mystic Virtus.
Okay. Here it is.
Looks like a blade.
But with the new combat update, they're coming out with all sorts of different weapons to make mage work. And, you know, it's really kind of complicated to read right now, but this is the fastest wand. It's got an interval of 2.4 seconds.
Still not as fast as daggers.
Its main hand info, it's got a damage of 82 and hit bonus of 720. So I'm not the best at reading the new combat beta specs, but that's definitely something we're going to start doing from now on. So these episodes will be a little bit more, I don't know,
number-based?
Yeah, number-based and usable once the beta is out, so in the real game.
Indeed. So, without any further ado,
Lightning round! For those of you who haven't watched listen to our podcasts,
you're bad people, and you should go listen to them and like them on iTunes and post a 5-star review, and we'll love you forever.
Yeah, anyway, because that's our origin, we're actually going to do lightning rounds on this channel. on DDP for now on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any lightning rounds, we're just going to tell you how it works right now and how you can submit them to us to be read off on the show.
Uh-huh.
First, you need to come up with 10 questions. These questions must be appropriate and not ask too personal of questions about us, like our names, our dick sizes, or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And secondly, you're going to want to post these in the DDP forum topic post. That is the only place we will take these from. So if you want to put in a lightning round for us to read off on the show, that's where it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. You have 10 seconds to answer each of the following 10 questions.
Okay.
First question is, are you an asshole?
No. Well, sometimes. But aren't
Okay.
we all?
Okay. Question 2. What is your outlook on life?
Live it. Party. And make sure you have something to smile about when you're old.
Okay. Question 3. Did you like Lord of the Rings, or did you just pretend to go, or to... Okay, let me reinstate
Use
that.
your words.
Did you like Lord of the Rings, or did you just pretend to get that with a chick? Like,
Oh no, the Lord of the Rings were awesome. They're
Okay,
literally
good.
where the token came from. Like, oh, he's the token black guy. Token dwarf.
Question 4. Do you act what you're not?
Occasionally, yes.
Question
Cool.
5. Cool. Question 5. Are you really who you say you are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question 6. If you could change, who would you change into?
Probably the most interesting man in the world, to tell you the truth, because that voice. I don't always drink, but when I drink Dos Equis.
Oh god.
And plus, he can play the piano with the violin. I mean,
Okay.
who doesn't want to be able to do that? Curiosity once killed his cat. It promptly apologized, reincarnated its cat, and gave her an awesome gold tooth.
Okay.
God damn it, how did that go? I messed that one up. Moving on.
If you were to go back in time, when would you choose?
Probably no, I've always wanted to go back to about the medieval era with like cavalry soldiers with an M60, because you know what? I think there would be nothing cooler than just going and blowing half of a army away
Okay.
with fully automatic armor-piercing fun.
Okay. Now this next question you don't have to answer fully. You can answer it to the best of this show's
Yes,
viewer
maybe,
support.
perhaps.
What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
No.
No.
Plus, that's also just no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay. Number 9. Are these questions lame?
A bit, but they could be worse. They could be a lot worse.
Okay. The last question is Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Flat out. Good job. You passed. Have a good lightning round. We look forward to getting lightning rounds from you guys in the future. Go to dailydungeon.net and submit them in the DDP topic.
Next time I'll have to do like you, Sean, or get Carson to interview, do a lightning round for both of us.
Yeah.
Or do Carson, to think of it, because I imagine he's got some really strange answers.
He's probably got really strange answers, but I can actually probably answer them all for you. Question 1, the answer would be cookie. 2, cookie. 3, cookie.
Cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
So, we're at the part of our show where I ask you, what's been going on in your life?
Well, I've been at work a lot. I work as a Menards cart pusher and general go-to person for pretty much anything. Like, I can be on the register some days. I was in hardware for some reason or another because they're like, crap, we need one guy in hardware or something. And you'd be amazed how stupid people can be. Like, it is astounding.
I've heard.
I've had one guy go to, sir, Do you know what a screw hammer is? Or no. What he said was, where can I find hammers for screws? I I was just like, are you kidding me? Is uh, is there like a camera somewhere? And am I gonna see myself on Jackass or? Sir, you can't use a hammer for screws. They're two totally different things. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. My calves have become made of iron. I mean, feel that.
I don't want to touch them. No.
Feel it.
Okay, gross.
Oh, shut up, hairy legs. You look like Sasquatch. Anyways.
Okay.
So, a lot of work. I've also been playing a whole bunch of League of Legends, gotten a whole lot better at it than I was before. Still hanging out on that Mumble with people like Canadian Gamer, Comrade Sparkle, Steamboot. Steamboot's actually pretty cool. I like him. He's calm. But the first time I met him, I swore he was high, and he's just like, no, I'm just this calm. That was literally our first conversation. He's like, hey, man, what's going on? I was like, are you high? And he goes, no. Anyways, and a whole bunch of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
Okay.
N7 Demolisher, baby.
Yeah.
Grenades!
You were playing Mass Effect 3, like, whatever version that was, the time I came over to your house to be like, you know what, we should all sit together at the Dark Knight Rises premiere, and I couldn't get a hold of you, so we didn't.
Oh, about that, Sean. Now I have my phone.
Yeah.
Now you can just call me. So what's the next thing you're gonna go to? We're
For a midnight showing?
Yeah, we're gonna go to The Hobbit.
Yeah, it's definitely The Hobbit.
I haven't seen anything else.
For those of you who haven't heard, The Hobbit is going to be epic.
Yep.
And in 2 parts.
I thought it was 3.
No, 2 parts. There and Back Again and The Unexpected Journey and There and Back Again. 2 parts.
Okay.
And the specs on this movie, which make it unique and awesome. First of all, the only part that doesn't make it all that unique anymore is that it will be in 3D, a very high resolution 3D. In fact, it will be 5K. For those of you who don't understand what 5K is, it is a significant step up from 1080p, which is our current true HD full definition.
To put that in example, the amount of pixels on your screen right now, if you have it in 1080p, is about 1/5 of the amount of pixels that they're going to have on the screen.
Yeah. So it's going to be almost like you're standing next to these people while you're watching the video.
It is a high resolution. Also, Gandalf's a badass in this one.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody on it wanted, was more Gandalf being a badass.
And then we have, like, the FPS. Most cinematic movies currently are running at 29.5 frames per second. Now, I don't remember what the human eye can see for frames per second until they can't notice it anymore.
But it's above that.
But
isn't it?
The Hobbit will be going, I believe, in 48 frames per second.
Ooh.
So,
this raw amount of specs. This is going to be an impressive movie.
It's going to, like, if you had seen Avatar and you were just like, this is incredible, this looks 3D, and it's either 3D or it's not 3D depending on how you saw it. And it was really something.
It was pretty. Let's be honest here. It was really pretty.
Yeah, The Hobbit will be better than that. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. So we're really looking forward to that. And just saying, Thorin's song, the Misty Mountains. That was
that
awesome.
was so cool.
Oh. Okay.
Just go look it up on YouTube or something. Just go look it up. So that's what's been going on for me and what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do.
As for RuneScape for me, because Jordan doesn't play RuneScape yet, he might when Combat Beta comes out. I'll actually let you try out Combat Beta right now if you want. Not right now. Okay. Our clan, It's hanging in there. It kind of really hinders the clan when two of the people that are supposed to be running the channel with me haven't been doing that for the past 4 months. You know,
Carson's up in the
they're both
bush.
up in the boundary waters at the moment, but still, I mean, 4 months and I've been doing this all by myself. Forgive me for not putting an episode up last week, but I honestly needed a break because I am just really
Spent.
I'm spent right now, and I've got a lot of video content I'm working on. I got a lot of guides I'm working on. I'm trying to throw this all together and get it out to you as soon as I can, but without any help, it really hinders me in my ability to get videos out to you guys on time. So I turned 18. That's what happened in real life for me.
But back to RuneScape, which is obviously the more important. It's not like you're a legal adult. You could sign up for the army and go fight and die for your country. Back to RuneScape.
But God, I can't believe I forgot that.
We are the best people. We are those guys who you want to know.
Yeah, I've got 81 rune crafting. I did the Elven series all the way up past Morning's End Part 2, so I only have Within the Light left. I've been crafting a whole lot of death runes. I'm using this as a way to get rune crafting EXP while still making a good amount of money for my 80scape.
That's right. I wanted to show you. Hey, look what happened.
Oh, yeah, that's gross. Put it down. Ish. Okay, he just showed me his foot, and I'm guessing that came from work.
Yup.
Okay, that's gross. That is gross. Please join our clan.
Join. If we get more than 3 people to join our clan by the end of this week, I'll post a picture about what was actually on my foot.
Yeah, that's gross. You know.
Oh my God.
That's the good old Max Ride laugh that you guys probably missed from back in the RSP days. So let's see. Let's wrap it up now. This has been another edition.
Nasty. I'm sorry.
This has been another edition of DDP, the RuneScape podcast where RuneScapers talk RuneScape.
And I dick around. Let's be honest.
Yeah. We'll see you guys all next week for some more updates and other stuff.
Probably more rants. So, everybody, have a nice day.
Take it easy.